As you may know, Ethernet refers to a set of standards that together define the physical and data link layers of the wide local area network technologies. Let's get to know Ethernet physical standards today. In this video, we'll talk about the following topics. First of all, we'll talk about the Ethernet physical standards by informal names because we can figure out the specification of the standards by its name. Then we will briefly explain about the baseband. After that, we will go through the most popular Ethernet standards that we have to deal with as a network engineer, or we may run into it in the exam. Finally, we will sum up our video with the keynotes. The IEEE defines Ethernet physical layer standards with the former name begins with 802.3 followed by some suffix letters. However, the former name makes it hard to figure out the specification. Fortunately, IEEE also has informal name for Ethernet with the format below. Speed. This field contains a number that indicates the transmission speed measured in megabit per second. In case of 10 gigabit per second, it is written as 10G. Band is a type of band that is used to transfer data. Ethernet uses baseband to transfer. Therefore, this field is always written as based. The next field is the cable type. This field contains one or two letters to indicate the type of cable used in the standards. The most frequently used type of cable are unshielded twisted pair, and in the standard it is written as T. And the next one is a fiber, and in the standard it is written as X. As you know, Ethernet uses baseband to transfer data. So what is baseband? In baseband, data is sent as digital signals through the media as a single channel that uses the entire bandwidth of the media. Baseband communication is bidirectional, which means that the same channel can be used to send and receive signals. Let's talk about the very first Ethernet physical standard, IEEE 802.3. The IEEE 802.3 has the informal name 10 base T. From the informal name 10 base T, we can figure out that the speed is 10 megabit per second. It also has the common name Ethernet. With the 10 base T, we can also figure out the cable type is the unshielded twisted pair, and the unshielded twisted pair has the maximum length is 100 meter or 300 feet, like this. The next IEEE Ethernet physical standard is 802.3U. It has the informal name 100 base T. From the informal name, we can easily figure out that the speed is 100 megabit per second. Therefore, it has the common name Fast Ethernet. This standard uses the cable type as unshielded twisted pair. Therefore, it has the same maximum length of 100 meter or 300 feet. The next standard is IEEE 802.3Z. it has informer name 1000 base LX. From the informer name we can figure out the speed is 1000 megabit per second or 1 gigabit per second. Therefore it has the common name is Gigabit Ethernet. From the informer name we can also figure out the cable type is fiber, and in this standard the fiber has the maximum length is 5000 meter or 15,000 feet. The next standard is IEEE 802.3ab. It is the most frequently used standard nowadays in every enterprise networks. It has the informer name is 1000 base T. You now can easily figure out that the speed is 1000 megabit per second or 1 gigabit per second. Therefore, it also has the same common name Gigabit Ethernet. In this standard, it uses an unshielded twisted pair, and therefore it has the same maximum length is 100 meter or 300 feet. The last standard that you may run into in the exam is IEEE 802.3an. It has the informer name is 10G base T. You can figure out that the speed for this standard is 10 gigabit per second. Therefore, it has the common name is 10 gig Ethernet. As you can see, it is 10G base T, so the cable type is unshielded twisted pair, and it has the same restriction for the maximum length is 100 meter or 300 feet. Let's sum up our video with the keynotes. As a network engineer, you must know the names and specifications of the Ethernet standards to choose the right products to purchase for a new Ethernet LAN. You can use the informer name to figure out the specification of the Ethernet standard set by IEEE, such as speed, cable type. The table below summarizes all common standards that you may find in the exams. I hope you can spend time and memorize these standards, especially the former name corresponding to the informer name, and from there you can figure out the specification. This is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching.